everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you guys checked out my previous video, you guys already know that I highly considered not even sharing these games from the World Open 2026, but overall I think I have to share them. It was my very first World Open, and although I did not get the results that I came to get, I have to say I truly enjoyed myself. I enjoyed the city of DC, and I also am very grateful for the experience of my first World Open ever and my first big tournament, playing a total of 9 rounds. It was my first tournament that was so big, and my first opportunity ever to play a full 9 round tournament. Second most largest tournament I've played in before the World Open was the Chicago Open, which I performed very well at. If you guys didn't check out that series, please feel free to check it out. I scored a 5.5 out of 7 points in the Chicago Open, and in the World Open I expected to do the same. So when I did it, it hurt. It hurt for a while. That's why it's a month later and I'm just now getting around to sharing these games because I'm just now feeling better about it. And like I said, guys, at first I was not going to share these games. I didn't know if, I just, not because I was embarrassed to lose, but some of the games, the silly mistakes, I let nerves get to me. It was a lot of things going on. But without further ado, guys, let's kick off round one. This game, I actually play quite well. I open up with this move d4. My opponent plays the move knight f6. I play the move bishop to f4. My opponent plays the move g6. I got e3 played. My opponent plays bishop to g7. I play the move knight to f3. My opponent responds with d6. I play the move bishop to d3. My opponent gets castle, and then I get castle. So far, so good. My opponent, she moves forward with the move bishop to g4. I respond with the move knight at b to d2, protecting my knight on f3. My opponent then plays the move rook to e8, getting at the center of the board. Obviously, she wants to get this pawn push off and then see if she could get lucky and fork these two pieces. But you already know there's absolutely no way possible I'm going to let that happen. I play the move c3. My opponent responds with this move e5, lashing out. And then I go ahead and I play this beautiful move bishop to g5, which was a great move according to the engine. My opponent, she responds with the move knight at b to d7. I then play the move h3. What's up? Where you going with that bishop? My opponent, she captures on f3. Then I play this beautiful move, queen captures f3. My opponent then plays this move h6. And at that point, I'm like, what is she doing? She's just weakening her king side. You're not going to be able to trap this bishop. So I'm not really sure what her idea was. I played the move bishop to h4. The computer liked the line where I took on f6, but the line goes quite deep. So instead, I played the move bishop to h4. My opponent then responds with this move g5. I drop the bishop back. My opponent plays the move e captures d, and of course I play e captures d. My opponent plays the move h5. She's just pushing these pawns, weakening the light squares around her king. So of course I'm going to come after them. I just have to. I then go ahead and I play this move queen to f5. Again, looking at the light squares around the king and hitting this unprotected pawn here on the square g5. My opponent then plays this move g4. I immediately cut h captures g, and then I play the move rook at f to e1, just trying to get my rook along this open e file. The computer is saying f3 was best. My opponent responds with this move c5, and when she played that, I just said that's an absolute blunder. She blunders the pawn on d6, so of course I pick up the pawn, but this is a miss. Apparently knight to c4 was best, but nonetheless it's a game-winning move. Why? Because I just won a full pawn. Okay, so I'm up in material. You guys could check the eval bar here. White is clearly better. My opponent plays c captures d, then I play c captures d. My opponent goes ahead and plays the move queen to b6, asking the question of 2 pawns. Guys, I remember this position. It took me quite a second. Okay, do I consider protecting this pawn? Do I protect this pawn? I was looking at a move like knight to c4, but then again, all of that is nonsense. I find the best move on the board, and this takes analysis and understanding to find this move. I played the move bishop to e5, and basically saying you could take that pawn if you want to, but watch what happens. My opponent did not take the pawn. Instead, she played this move knight captures e5. Then, of course, d captures e5. Where are you going with that knight? And then my opponent, she just gets a little bit wild. She plays the move g3. Yeah, of course, I'm just going to let you mate me, right? No, not going to happen. As funny as that sounds, there are games in this tournament where something as simple as this, I did make a mistake, which is absolutely insane. But this is round one, guys. I actually played extremely well. In this position, I played e captures f6. That's just a free knight. I don't know if she thought that she had something here, but you don't, because of course my queen is protecting f2. my opponent goes ahead and she goes forward with her plan because she plays G captures F2. Then, of course, my queen takes. And then my opponent plays this move, rook captures E1. Check. Of course, my rook captures back. And then my opponent continues forward with the move rook to D8. Very, very interesting. You did not take my queen. Okay, no problem. I got this pawn on your bishop as well. So if you didn't take the queen, I'm going to take your queen. Queen captures B6. You have to take back. Now give me your bishop as well. My opponent takes my bishop. And of course, I get my knight back to the center of the board. My opponent then plays the move F5, played a move rook to E7, and in this position, my opponent simply resigns. I have no idea why she played F5 instead of picking up this free pawn here on G7, but nonetheless, guys, I am a +4 in this position. I have a full extra knight and a full extra pawn, as she has 1, 2, 3 pawns, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So, guys, this was round 1 of the biggest chess tournament I've ever played, the World Open, and it kicked off. Things were feeling great. I totally dominated my opponent. But over the next few rounds, you were going to see things take a turn for the worse. And honestly, I did not like that. So, you know, that's why I was contemplating whether I should share these games or not. But of course, this is my chess journey. This is where I share that journey with you all. So I have to share every experience, both good and bad. So, guys, that was round 1. And I am looking forward to sharing with you guys round 2, where I have that absolutely dominating position, and somehow, some way, I allowed my opponent to creep back into the game. Did it end in a loss for me or a draw for me? I don't know. I will see you guys in round 2.